Hey there, this is Fatima with the Twirling Feathers. We're going to make a really cute, super duper easy pumpkin. We're going to use this mold that I got here, this Bundt pan mold. I picked it up at a resale shop, and I believe I paid like 50 cents for it, I think, or maybe $1. So I picked up one of these. I love this color green, so I'm going to leave it this color. I'm not going to repaint it, so I'm going to use that just like that. I did glue a little piece of styrofoam in the middle just to kind of make my stem a little higher. So we are going to make a pumpkin out of this. So here's my stem. I used this, or I got this from last year's pumpkins. I went ahead and popped it off the pumpkins from last year, and I let them dry. So this is one of them right here. So make sure you do that with your pumpkins this year. And then we're going to use a little bit of fall flowers. I picked these up at Dollar General. And then these here, these I think I picked up at Hobby Lobby a while back. And then we're going to use a little Excelsius. You could use some Spanish moss if you want, but this is what I had on hand. And then a little bit of raffia. So I already glued my little middle part in there. So I'm going to go ahead and then glue my stem onto this. This is really easy, quick to do, especially if you've already found the color that you like in the pan. You don't have to paint it. And I do love this green. So we're going to put our stem right in there like that. And then I'm going to get some of this Excelsius. And I had put a little bit of it in this little baggie here because I didn't need a whole lot. So I'm just going to break it apart like this. And it is a little messy. So I am going to go ahead and just kind of put a little glue in here just to kind of hold it down. And there we go. How cute is that? And then we're going to go ahead and use some of this right here. I'm just going to cut the branch, or the stem I should say, right off of there. And I am going to remove this little price tag. And these were $1. So I'm just going to play around with it and see how I want it on here. Cut this one off here. You can use whatever you want for your floral. So yeah, I like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a little glue. Stick it in there. Put a little glue on this one. And there you go. Super simple, super easy. Very cute. And just kind of play around with it, rearrange it the way you want. And then I'm going to stick a few of these little wispy guys in there. I like just for it to kind of do a little cascading out the sides there. Too cute. Let's see, maybe kind of one going up. There you have it. Look how adorable that is. Simple and cute. And then I do have a little bit of raffia. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a simple little bow. Kind of tie it with another piece here. And we just make this simple, easy, fun. And I'm just cutting the extra long pieces of the raffia. And there you go. Look how adorable that is. Simple, quick, and easy. And I do not have my diamond dust here, but I will sprinkle a little bit of diamond dust on top of here just to give it a little bit of that sparkle. But there you go. Very easy, very simple. I hope you give this a try, and I will talk to you soon.